every group has their different ideas what they're going to do together. I mean, for example, you guys can organize, go for a walk, like, somewhere, and or go for a coffee. Some coffee shop, they're really kids friendly, and if you do some research, like, there are a few coffee shops I heard in the past, like, really good. I think there's one in Dixon, Watson area. They even have some, like, playthings. I mean, that was before COVID-19 pandemic. Like, they have areas for, for baby play. They really encourage mom, like, get together. They have really special, place, space for parents. And also, like, playground. And even sometimes, like, they just invite everybody to, somebody's house, like, and depends on availability, like, sometimes, probably not all the parents, like, the same, they all have availability, you know what I mean? So what somebody doing is, okay, Monday morning between 9 to 11, I'm available at my place, like, if anybody just want to come over, we can, have a cup of tea, anybody wants to bring anything to eat, to share, it really depends on everybody's availability and how many people we can get together, and where depends on the weather, everything. But just like, do whatever you want, basically. And what website or organization like, or org.com, something like that, because there's so many informations over there, and it's really confusing. And I found, like, organization, like, or government website, it's more evidence-based. And so I will share one with everybody. It's from the Queensland government. It's really very detailed about, like, all the activities you can do with your baby, and I will send it to Lauren. So you can see they have different age groups, 0 to 4 months old. They have communication, fine motor skills, gross motor, and they're very specific, like, for 4 to 8 months old. And
hi you guys, we're back at the Raiders Club in Gungahlin, and I have Celeste lying on the couch next to me. It's very comfortable for her. So we're back at the section where the parents are sitting, which is very comfortable for us, and I get to sit here and have a hot chocolate as well as spend time with my beautiful daughter. But I did, and I'm hoping Celeste will let me actually finish it. Today was one of those days where emotions were all over the place. I will admit that I wasn't too keen about going out after my first attempt. I have mentioned that Celeste is currently teething now, being 4 months old. Congratulations! But teething is definitely not easy for her, and we keep Bonjela with us. And I thought I was all organised to leave the house, and that was one thing I left at home, was Bonjela. And keeping that in mind, I thought, you know what, I have to go back home and get the Bonjela. I'm not going to go out without it. My belief from what I have researched is that you give a baby at 4 months old and older Bonjela every 3 hours. No more than 6 times a day. Celeste has had it twice so far today, and the last time she had it was about 1 o'clock, and we're close to 3, so give it a bit more time and she'll be able to have another amount if she wants. But I don't know, lying here right now she seems a little bit more content. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah. She's probably thinking, I've been here before and we were meeting up with other babies, so maybe she thinks that we're meeting up with more babies today. Not today. You're hanging out with Mummy. That's fun. Oh, ice cream. This ice cream is looking so good. But it's really melted. Really quick. Luckily I have wet wipes. It makes life so much easier. I'm going to see if I can get some manifesting done as well while I'm here. It'll be so good. It's great having a baby, really. I wouldn't usually pack wet wipes, so having her kind of encourages me to do that. Oh, that's good news. There's actually a plug over there. Thanks McDonald's for having switches and plug boards in here, or power boards, whatever you call them. So I can charge my phone while I'm waiting for Greg. It's so good. And I can eat my burger. Oh, I even got a napkin. I don't always get napkins when I order food from places like this. And I got my burger. What have we got today? Just a regular hamburger, but still, it tastes good. It's fine. It does the job. It still has pickles in it. I love pickles. They're so good. I don't usually eat dessert first before a meal, but that ice cream seriously was melting very fast, and I just knew I had to eat that before the burger. Very exciting people in McDonald's. Okay, so I'm about to manifest, but before I do and start writing and, you know, get into my zone of writing words of affirmation and gratitude, I wanted to share with you something that I'm quite proud of today. I've done it a couple of times. I keep glancing over at my phone and I know I really shouldn't do that. It's not great when you have notifications going off and messages happening, and it can be quite distracting, and also it's not good for your health. So I know I'm doing that, and I want to encourage you guys not to do that, because every now and again it's so helpful and healthy to switch off your phone or any sort of devices you have that have alerts, so you can just relax and focus on what you're doing. Okay, today I uploaded a couple of things onto the Facebook marketplace. Now, you're probably aware, especially in Australia, we have a Facebook marketplace which we upload products that we have at home, basically anything that you want to sell on the marketplace that you feel you know, you don't need anymore and somebody else can appreciate it, but you still sell it. Okay, because you know you paid good money for it. And what I do, knowing me, I have a lot of makeup, as you can probably imagine. I'm gonna have my frozen Coke. And before lockdown happened, I was getting rid of a lot of makeup that I wasn't using, and I went through a stage, I think during lockdown, where I just wanted to keep everything, even though there were probably other ways that I could sell my makeup that I have that I didn't want to use. I kind of just wanted to, in that time, use what I had, enjoy it, love it, be grateful for it. And I just thought, rather than uploading hundreds of things, which I think I probably did before lockdown, I'm just going to upload a couple of things that I haven't used at all, or very, like, so light that you wouldn't even notice it has been used, and then sell them. And whenever that happens, there's a part of my heart that's so happy to know when I get a message from someone asking, is it available, because it shows me that there's somebody else out there who would like to have that particular thing. And with that in mind, it means I'm giving it to someone who appreciates it, because it's something that is sitting at the back of my cupboard. I'm not using it, it's just sitting and sitting and sitting, and I look at it thinking, one day I'm going to use you, but really, or one day I'm going to play with you. I'm talking about eyeshadow palettes mostly, but it doesn't happen. And I just had someone reach out to me recently asking if it was available, one of the palettes that I uploaded, and I'm really excited because who knows, in the next couple of days she might buy it. And I just want to let you guys know that if you ever go through a stage when you feel like you want to give things away, do it. But don't do it because you feel like you have to. This is the pattern that people fall into. When it was lockdown, as I said, I went through a stage where I didn't want to get rid of anything. Like, I didn't want to give away or relieve myself of anything. I just wanted to use what I had and really love and appreciate it. And when I give something away now, and I know in my heart that I won't use it, like not anytime soon anyway, I look at the stuff that I do have, that I have used, and that I'm still using, and that makes me feel grateful. Anyway, talking about grateful, let me get into writing my words of gratitude. Just as I was recording, I saw the angel number 222, and I had to just say that out loud. I've already written down that today I saw the angel number 444. I'm very much into angel numbers and synchronicity, as I know there's a pattern and a meaning behind each one. So I'm just going to write 222 down and then continue manifesting. Hello. Yeah, good. We're still at Macca's. Yeah, well, as I said, I didn't have anything to get us home, so I had to wait somewhere for you. Apparently there's a circus coming to Canberra. 7th of April. Yeah, the circus. Is that something you'd want to see? Oh, it's $25 for an adult each.